Alright, cool. Right.
Dayman!
Just want to check.
Woo!
Fighter of the night man.
Woo!
Whoa, you can't do that. It's, oh!
I get scared that I'm going to start doing the
sun.
Woo!
No. Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Clutz.
And we're back to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And last time, Dee was dating somebody. And we found out about the night man and the day man. Those were the best bits.
They were. And we, like, even that night and even since then, every so often we're like, Dayman.
Oh. It's so good. But yeah, who knows what they'll get up to next? We never know. They could do whatever they want. Go crazy. But this is Season 3, Episode 10. We're getting there. This aired on the 18th of October, 2007. Directed by Jerry Levine, who I think did last time's on, and the first episode. And written by Charlie Day and David Hornsby. Mm-hmm. Do you remember David Hornsby?
Yes.
Rickety Cricket.
Yes.
So there who wrote it. Who knows what we get up to, but I'm looking forward to it. I've been enjoying this season a lot, and yeah, like I said, I've seen it all, you know that, but up to season 12. So yeah, but Claire has not. You don't know what they're going to do, how they're going to pull you and disgust you. Let's just get into it. Full reactions in the description. You need your own copy, but make sure to come back where we'll discuss the show.
Something's happened. I picked up mine and like yours moved into my arm.
Merged.
Oh, please stop talking. Dude, describing an episode of Law & Order in full detail is not a story.
No, it's so good. All right, okay. First of all, I think I could be a really good lawyer.
Yeah, don't you think you should know how to read or write?
Objection! Seriously, that's lawyer talk. That's the kind of stuff you have to do.
A serial killer killed another woman last night.
Really?
Yeah. He's targeting young, attractive blondes.
Okay, that's it. I'm not closing the bar by myself anymore.
Why?
Well, I don't really think
What are you worried about? Young, attractive. Yeah.
I heard it.
All right. Well, first of all, you're too big, D. Let's face it. You're like
a female Larry Bird.
There you go.
There's too much of you.
Yeah. Too much of me.
He would never finish the job.
Get the job done.
Oh, he'd spend his whole night hacking and sawing.
And he still wouldn't
So
be done. He'd
mean.
open his box of tools and he would say, "What tools am I going to use?"
He used his normal tools
He
on
could
me.
look at that pile of bones and flesh and say,
How many people have I murdered tonight?
How is this just one person?
Guess what? You're Larry Bird.
Well, that's okay, because Larry Bird's an excellent player.
No.
Awesome player. This guy, he got laid last night.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You didn't come home.
Yes, I did.
Well, you're wearing the same clothes you were wearing yesterday.
Yeah, that's what you were wearing yesterday.
Oh, no, these are different clothes.
You got scratches on your neck.
What?
You got scratches on your neck.
No, I don't.
Well, let me see.
No. What? I gotta take a piss. I don't really...
I think we found the serial killer.
What's gotten into him?
Killing.
That was the perfect delivery and look. Wow. Did you ever
I like
tag
serial
him as...
killers.
Well, that answers a lot.
Like, not as a friend. I've done my fair research into serial killers.
Serial killings. Did
Mac
you
has
expect
not-
him out of the lot? I can't believe how awful they were to Dee then.
I feel like I could see Dennis more than Mac.
I'm gonna get a chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
You can't just torture someone because you think they're guilty.
Oh, don't give me that liberal bullshit.
He's not a serial killer. He's not smart enough.
No, he's dumb. He's a dumb
And
person.
dumb people are not capable of serial killing.
Frank's got a hunch. Let's just convict him.
Let's carve our best friend to pieces with a chainsaw based on a hunch. Jesus Christ, Frank. Look, Dee, why don't you and I use...
What are you guys talking about?
The toilet roll.
I forgot about this
think
thing
it
that I gotta
is.
do, that I gotta take care of, and I was thinking about the bathroom, and I figured, you know what, maybe I should just go deal with it now. So, alright, so I'm just gonna go deal with it now, right? I guess I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.
Oh, if I prove that he is guilty, I am gonna torture the shit out of him.
He seems
Lovely.
far too excited about that. Oh. Looking a bit shady.
We need to talk. Friends are getting suspicious, and I cannot have them find out that we are dating again.
Why not?
Because if you're... Oh, God. Situation down there.
You mean my penis?
Well, you don't have to say it out loud.
I told you. I'm getting rid of it.
Take it easy until then.
Because of the penis.
Oh, boy. There it is. The penis. Yes, because of the penis. Okay, listen. I feel like we make out, and it's great. And you scratch me, which is cool, but you're really strong, and it hurts.
Oh, poor Mac.
Sometimes I bump up against it, and I just can't handle that.
Really? Because you seem like you can handle anything. I mean, with that body.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, physically, sure. I mean, I guess I can handle pretty much any situation.
So easily manipulated.
You sure do.
Been in here a long time. Think he's chopping up
I'm
bodies?
not chopping up anything.
Are they
He's not a
peeing?
serial killer.
Oh.
Are they doing a peace way?
Yeah.
Hey, you
Oh.
want to take a picture with it?
That's
Oh,
not
we're
peeing,
on an
that's a
invest-
chainsaw.
You have a camera?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Look at him. He's guilty as sin.
You gotta have hard
Sneaking
evidence. You don't
around.
have any hard evidence, man. I'll tell you what you do have, though. You got a camera, so let's snap one off, all right?
Distracted as usual.
Put your tongue close to the blade.
What is she doing?
Oh!
What the hell are you doing? Get out of here. You're gonna blow my cover.
This seems extraordinarily dangerous.
See, that is the point. If I didn't want to use you as the bait, you do not fit the profile.
Cold-hearted, Dennis.
That's the right attitude. No, pull these out or something. You need to
Guess
look
it makes
sexy to
sense,
this guy.
'cause
Otherwise, he's
he-
never
Oh,
gonna.
it's talking about
I feel like
boobs.
this is a very
Yeah.
appropriate outfit for how cold
It makes sense that he doesn't see her as attractive when he's
See, I don't
Yeah.
feel bad. Put
with
the
her.
down jacket on.
I'm really liking the music of this.
Yeah. His gloves are on.
Why are you wearing those gloves? Fingerprints. You think I want some Jew lawyer crawling up my ass in 6 months?
Objection. Extremely racist.
Yeah!
The human anatomy. He's got a half a chapter highlighted on the removal of human genitalia.
Hey, that guy hasn't done some extensive research on his own genitalia, all right? Don't say you, buddy, because I woke up to you doing some pretty frantic research last night, pal.
We could go tit for tat on that one. So you better drop that.
Oh, all I'm saying is that the book doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
Damn, girl. Who you with?
With anybody.
Word. Well, look here. Maybe if you get up off that crack rock, you can come and be Pepper Jack's best hoe.
Oh, no, I'm not on any crack rock. One time I was hooked on the crack rock, but that's because...
Sir, I'm sorry. We're trying to conduct a little business here.
Oh, Pepper Jack's trying to conduct some business here, too. You with this cracker?
No, well, technically we drove here together, but I'm not with anybody.
Well, you heard it. Your bitch chose me.
Oh, well, see, now, Pepperjack, I feel like we're miscommunicating.
Bitch, you speak when spoken to now.
Oh my god.
No, sir, you know what? We're just gonna get out of here. Dee, let's go.
Whoa. Now, you're not just gonna come up in here and take Pepper Jack's best hoe. You gonna come back Pepper Jack needs to get paid.
Pepperjack, are you serious?
Do Pepper Jack look like he playing?
I don't think Pepperjack's playing.
Pepper Jack about to cut somebody.
don't cut.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
that's not
Pepperjack,
necessary.
I don't know, $7 in a stupid thermos.
Is that Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, Pepper Jack love Fraggle Rock.
Listen, I've been going to the wrong way. You know what I mean, you can't just jump into the mind of a serial killer. I feel like you need to walk in his shoes.
Right.
Oh
Deeper. We need to eat.
I feel like the first thing I would do is pick a victim.
Right. We need a victim.
Right.
We need to find somebody we want to kill. But who?
Here you go, Dee.
Oh no.
Shithead. Have you in your tongue?
Why? The poor waitress.
What the hell is wrong with you? I saw you last night. You did? So you admit it. Yeah. Don't ever admit it, Mac. Don't ever admit it. It makes my job that much harder. All right. Okay.
He's in full lawyer mode.
Dude, I tried. I just get wrapped up in the moment, and boom, it just happens.
I don't care what your sick and twisted reasons are. I don't want to hear it. Who else knows about this?
Nobody, just her.
Oh, that's good. She won't be a problem.
She ain't gonna tell anybody.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, buddy. Frank's on to you.
Sniffing around. Oh,
Sniffing around.
you gotta deny. Deny. Just deny it.
Deny.
Just deny it. Just deny it to the end.
You deny something.
I feel like they're on a different page
Yeah.
completely.
Promise me something here, buddy. You gotta stop.
Well,
I wanna stop.
Hey, man,
I wanna stop.
hey,
I just-
You gotta give me the time to like build your case. Bum 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 dun dun. Like I gotta do my thing, and then dun 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 dun.
They're having too much fun.
And I do some moves. Yeah. I'm into it. Okay. What the hell does that have anything to do with what we're talking about?
You know, it's just...
It's a great show.
Lawyer stuff.
Charlie, are you gonna help me?
I'm guessing that's the Law and Order thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, D, that buy anything that can be traced back to you.
My neighbor Gary works here. He is desperately in love with me. We need killing tools. He needs me to smile at him every once in a while. We're gonna take whatever we want for free. There's
I wonder if they have painters' overalls.
He's just gonna steal the stuff.
My
Good
guy's
stuff.
a painter.
Psycho clown.
Oh.
Psycho clown.
Yeah, I like to dress like a clown when I slaughter. Now help me grab some killing tools.
Who
Clowns.
doesn't?
Clowns.
Psycho clown, D.
Like, clowns were created to be such happiness and...
They're awful.
Gary, these shears, they do cut through bone, yes?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I thought so. Gary, my free.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There you go.
I like how the soundtrack to the show was playing as the music in the shop.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
really
ask you
cool.
a couple of questions?
Don't feel compelled.
Max
Any of them, Mrs. Mack. I will be recording this conversation.
Want a fresh cigarette?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I noticed you like. Was your son an angry child?
Objection. Leading.
Did he ever exhibit any hatred toward women?
Irrelevant questioning.
Wait a minute. What are you talking
Come on,
about?
dude. Ask a couple fair questions.
Was
All
it-
right, I'll
Yeah,
give you
well,
one
let me ask
question,
you.
and then we're out of here. One question.
You think your son's out there killing people?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm going out.
Damn it! You just buried me. You buried me. That's my whole case.
Oh, I like the freakouts. Oh my
Dress
god.
like a clown. You're gonna draw so much attention.
Well, I thought we were getting into the killer's shoes.
Oh my god.
Psycho clown, D. We're gonna follow our victim. Okay, then we're gonna jump her. And then I'm gonna strangle her and you're gonna chop her into pieces.
Okay, but what are we really gonna do?
Huh?
We're not really gonna kill her. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, you know, let's just follow her for a little while, okay? We'll throw a good scare into her, figure out what to do later.
Oh, that's just not as much fun as
No.
actually getting to...
No, I know, but let's go. It's good enough.
we
Let's
got.
do this.
That face he made was so good.
Did you need the shoes?
Yes. I would be creeped out if they were following me.
No one's following her.
This is so stupid.
God.
The close-ups are killing me. Oh.
Yes! Karma!
Oh my god.
She was prepared.
Squeaking around like a...
Confession. No, the killer is Mac.
Oh, shit, D. You know what? I just realized something.
What?
I know who the killer is.
You do?
Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Is Mac.
That's what I just said.
For God's
Whatever.
sake.
What?
We got a plan. We gotta set a trap. We're gonna get a confession. But first, we gotta lure him in on the phone.
Hold that thought, Frank. Hold that thought. I just came up with a plan. We need to set a trap and get a confession. D, can you do a girl's voice?
Right?
I'm getting tired of this. I feel like you're afraid that people will see us together.
I just don't want them to think that we're dating.
We are dating.
Look, I don't think it's too much to ask for you to keep this quiet, considering your condition, right? Look, it's not like I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of myself. Well, it's over. I don't know.
I'm not surprised. I don't know what happened.
Go back. Of course I went back, Charlie. Damn it, Mac! I told you not to go back. You're digging me a pretty big hole here. It doesn't matter. She won't talk to me anymore, dude. Well, that's very interesting. She talked. When did you start hearing voices? That's hey, Sandy. What's cracking?
This is Mac, right? Really bulky.
More ripped. Strike that. Jacked. Irrelevant. Tone. Exaggeration. I work out. I'll allow it. Okay. Yeah, that's me.
I was thinking maybe I'm all alone. Could you come take care of me?
I'll allow it. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Where are we going?
To catch a predator.
Whose apartment is this?
My friend Gary's.
Gary, the hardware store guy?
He's over here. Because he asked me to water his plants when he's out of town.
All of his plants are dead.
Well, I don't do it.
Be Because drawing a confession out of someone is like doing a beautiful dance. A beautiful dance with a chainsaw.
It makes less and less sense as the days go by. All right, let's set up.
Yep.
He's kicking in the age.
Tonight, come on in. I am horny.
Giddy up.
Hello?
I'm just in here changing into my bikini.
Really? Can I come back?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Got the wine?
Did you bring any condoms?
Ooh, not really into the whole condom thing, so...
Hello, man. How are you?
What are you doing, dude?
Why don't you have a seat?
Okay.
Who are you here to see? Oh, Sandy, a young, attractive, blonde girl?
I have no idea. Sandy, why don't you come out here?
Hello.
Not so young and attractive, is she?
What?
Must be a big disappointment.
What were you...
I am up.
No, come on, Frank, tie me up. Jesus Christ. All right, Mike, you can't keep running from this thing, all right? You gotta face it right on. I'm gonna get you
God.
Don't be afraid to show me your ugly side. Did you, or did you not, snap into an alternate and distinct personality, causing you to go on a serial killing rampage? What? No. But you did. You're crazy, right? You're a crazy person. Sometimes you're two people. Let's the other guy. Let him out. Let who out? The serial killer, Mac! Hunt the serial killer!
Oh my God.
Serial killer!
Then why all the shady behavior?
I've been banging the tranny. I didn't want you guys to find out. No, you're trying to... What?
Ew.
Oh.
Oh, I don't even know how that works. Oh, God.
It's complicated. Did
I thought
that was... She tapes it back.
Oh,
really? My God.
Sounds
I've been reading up and... Wait.
The worst.
Wait, so you're not the serial killer? No. I just won this case. That means you're a free man. You're not a serial killer. I'm gonna get a beer. Do you think this guy's got any beer in his fridge?
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. It was like Gary goes out of town, and I was thinking.
There's about 15 severed heads in there, I'd say.
Did you the Ben and Jerry's?
At least he's got some ice cream.
There's a lot of heads in there. We're in the killer's apartment. And he puts them in his fridge. I think I hear keys.
Oh no.
What are you people doing in my apartment?
What ending. Oh, well, there we go. He wasn't a serial killer. Damn Gary. Mac is a serial killer, or so they thought. Well, so, I guess Frank thought, mostly.
I don't know, they all thought he was.
Well, towards the end, but
Yeah.
not at the beginning. So, what did you think of the episode?
It's funny.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one, actually. I don't remember it that well. Like, once it was going, I was like, oh yeah, I know where this is going. But, yeah, it was interesting. It was quite entertaining. They were all doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
Being not so much arseholes, well, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, it started with a discussion about Law and Order.
Yes.
Your favourite show, apparently.
No,
You've seen it.
I've not watched much Law and Order,
Okay.
to be honest. I've watched bits of it,
Quite
but
surprising.
it wasn't like my go-to.
Yeah.
Like, I more watch like CSI and Criminal Minds. So I
Yeah.
never really got into Law and Order. But Law and Order
Is
is
it still
more...
going, Law and
Yeah, I
Order?
think
Yeah.
so. But Law and Order is very more like court case orientated.
Ah, okay, cool.
Whereas
Yeah.
the others are more the
crime
forensic sort of
side.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but Charlie, really into Law and Order, wants to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
And,
but he can't read or write.
Yeah, MD was like, I'd help if you could read or write. And he was like, objection, hearsay. He was
Yeah.
like, see, I know all the lawyering stuff. I could totally do it. And then we heard the news from
The
Frank.
serial killer is struck again.
He's out there killing attractive, young
young
blonde
blonde
women.
women.
And she's like, see, this is why I don't want to close.
Yeah, on my own.
And then
why?
Dennis and Charlie are like, nah, I don't see why. You don't
Yeah.
fit that description at all. Blonde maybe, but...
Yeah.
You-
Arseholes.
Do you remember what they called her? Larry Bird.
Yeah.
I believe is he a football player?
Yeah, I think that's what they were saying.
Yeah. I think he's totally not what D looks like.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then she started using that as an insult to people without really... It didn't really land, I don't think.
But then...
Ironic, considering his name's Bird.
Yeah, Matt came back, didn't he? Came into the pub.
Yes.
And they were like, what is that?
He's like,
oh,
where have
no,
you didn't come back home last night.
He's like, yeah, I did.
You're wearing the same clothes.
No,
it's
I'm
like,
not.
no, these are different clothes. The way he was acting was very sheepish.
What's that scratches on your neck? There's no scratches.
There's no scratches.
Oh, I need to pee.
You guys are weird. Like, and then, what did you think at that point?
I was like, well,
it's so
like,
obvious. Like,
he's clearly not going to be the serial killer, but you're also like, what? Hang on a second. Something's going on here.
I love the Frank's realization. He got up and then he turned around. He's like,
the paper, like,
he's a serial killer. Yeah. And then
when he comes out of the toilet with toilet roll tied around his neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got to go. He's got something to take care of.
Yeah.
But they were all talking about, like, Frank's like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get a chainsaw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him to confess. And yeah, they were like, no, he didn't do it. It's not him.
Yeah.
That'd be stupid. And then Frank's like, you're all against me on this. But Charlie kind of stuck along with him, didn't he? Because he was doing his lawyer thing.
And Dee and Dennis wanted to find out who the real serial killer was.
Yeah. So, what did they do?
What,
first,
Dee and
where was Mac? Where did he go?
Mac went to
Carmen's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember her?
No.
You don't remember her?
I think I do vaguely.
Yeah. So season 1. I can't even remember what episode it was. It's probably like is it season 1 or season 2? I don't remember. But yeah, he was dating her, if you remember. Because in the end, he ended up because she snuck up on him. Remember? Yeah. And then he turned around and punched her. But that dude's beating up that woman, and she's like, "No, it's fine. She's got a penis." Yeah. So Carmen is back. See, this is the thing about this show, because like I think I even asked in one episode, I was like, "Do you think any of these characters will return?" You're like, "Nah." Yeah. They just bring them back. They do. It's kind of weird because we watched Mr. Robot and they brought back a character you never thought of. But yeah, I'd say with this show it's kind of the same. You never know.
But yeah, that's when you find out they've been taken. So that's
and he's still not happy about the whole penis situation. He's like, "Yeah, you can't say it. Don't say it." Yeah. It's like, I mean, later on, like he just doesn't want people to know because he feels like they'll judge him or whatnot. Yeah. Which she's technically correct because in the end they were judging him. Yeah. But like, yeah, it's all I don't know. Yeah.
But Dee and Dennis's idea.
Well, before that, we cut to outside with Frank and Charlie behind a bin waiting. And they're like, been waiting for ages. Like, take a picture of me with a chainsaw.
Because I thought they were peeing to begin with.
Yeah, it looked like they were. But we've had that joke before.
They watched him go in and they're like, what? Where is he going? What's he going in there for?
It's like, clearly... Well, no, they saw him come out. Oh. Yeah, and then Frank's like, look at him. He's clearly been up to something. And Charlie's like, you need hard evidence. Yeah. There's no hard evidence.
But take a picture of me with the chainsaw.
And he's like pretending to lick the blade. Yeah. It's so good. Cut to Dee, standing on a street corner.
With a very skimpy dress.
Yes. And Dennis is like, I don't even know. I didn't want to use you anyway. You don't fit the profile. Yeah. You say like it's kind of a good thing he doesn't find her attractive, but I think it's still wrong that he says she is not.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because like that's just horrible. Yeah. Why? That's still like someone you care for, and you can't just say, no, you're not attractive, or yeah. It's just wrong. I mean, at least I get what you're saying. He's not like. Yeah, but you know what
anything goes in this show.
I don't know, yeah, but it's hiding in the bush and Dee's just hanging out on the corner.
Basically put her out as bait.
I love the next bit though.
And then the guy turns up and he's like,
are you alone? Are you with anyone? She's like, no. I'm like, Pepper Jack. I really like this scene.
It's like when he says about, when you get off that crack, and she's like, I'm not on crack. I've only been on crack once.
I was once.
You're like, yes.
And then Dennis comes out. And
when Dee and Dennis go on welfare.
Yeah, she told the whole story, but yeah, Dennis was, and they were like, Pepper Jack was like, you two together? And he's like, no, not together. We drove here together. Yeah. And then I love how he's like, Pepper Jack is like, shut up, bitch. He's like telling her to be quiet.
Talk when I tell you to, bitch.
Yeah. It's so good.
And then they're like, right, let's go. And he's like, now she's mine now. She ain't going nowhere. And he's like, what?
You can't be taking Pepper Jack's best hole.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So, what? I like how he instantly jumps to, how much do you want? And it's like, you're just buying your sister back.
Yeah, I got like $7 and the thermos. It's like, whoa, is that a Fraggle Rock thermos? Pepper Jack loves Fraggle Rock. Yeah, so good.
Then they end up in is it a cafe or back at the bar?
Well, before that we had. Was it Papa Jack or Pepper Jack? I wrote Pepper. Yeah,
Pepper.
It was. Okay, cool. I didn't know if I misheard it and I wrote it wrong, but I thought it was Pepper. Cool. No, we had before that though. Before the whole Pepper Jack thing, we had Frank and Charlie went to Max, and they were looking around. They were searching his house.
Oh,
he had the gloves on, and then. Charlie's like, what's the point of the gloves? He's like, fingerprints.
6 months from now.
Yeah.
Then they found the anatomy book.
Yeah, he's been looking at human genitalia.
Yeah, then isn't
Charlie's like, don't act like we don't all look it up. I'm a bit curious. He's like, I saw you the yeah. We're gone.
Like aggressively looking it up or something.
Aggressively, working it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but Frank's comeback was like, we could go tit for tat on this. Don't start on that.
Yeah. I just like how Frank is really looking into all the evidence, and there's just Charlie. They're like.
Smells good. It did feel like an advert, but I think it was like a joke. I don't think it was sponsored at all. I reckon that was a complete joke of how other shows probably do that. But yeah, so but then Dennis and Dee after the Pepper Jack situation were like, I think we're going about this wrong. We need to get into the head
of a serial killer. First thing,
we need a victim.
We
need someone we really hate who would want to
And then the waitress puts down the coffees and insults them both.
So good.
And they're like...
She is the most used side character, I think, so far. Yeah, but she's like, and she said, I hate you to Dennis, because obviously after what happened, they all got fired, didn't they? So, yeah. There we go. They went and bought some tools and stuff to get prepared. And they went to a tool shop. Like I said in the reaction, they had, I don't know if you heard it properly, but in the background, as in the music in the actual shop, was the music they use sometimes in the show. It's really, really clever. But she was like, Dennis was like, you can't pay for this. There'd be a trail. They'll find us.
And she's like, I'm not going to pay for it. Gary, my neighbour, all I have to do is smile at him. And don't you think it's so this goes into serial killer research I've done. I'll just use
everyone's out there researching their genitalia, Claire's research.
Yeah. So, but when I did GCSE law and stuff, I got quite into it because it was all related. But I did a lot of research into Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
And I remember being very thankful I had a side parting when I was younger.
Why?
Such a stupid thing. So all of Ted Bundy's victims had brown hair and a middle parting.
Oh, okay.
And it was all to do with his girlfriend from college that broke his heart. That was and I couldn't help but think about that because of the young, blonde, attractive.
Oh, yeah. They have,
and then how it ended up being Gary, her neighbour at the end.
And she kept smiling.
It was probably you're like, oh god, is it that he's in love with Dee, that he's killing people that look like Dee? That was my thought, and I was like, hang on a second. Yeah. Sorry. Jump.
Wait, where's Ted Bundy from?
He's a real person.
Yeah, where was he from? What country?
He was American.
So why were you worried?
I don't know. He was even dead when I was in secondary school. But you just think to yourself, it's a good thing I got stand by. I think he died in 1989 on the electric chair.
No, fair enough.
26th of January, maybe 1989. I think.
Anyway. Yeah, so they were just going to steal it. Oh, and they were like, what's your backstory? I was like, I'm going to be a killer clown. I can't remember what Dennis said, but...
Oh, he's a painter. He's a decorator, isn't he? Because they will go
and then he goes around to his victims' houses.
Because then they say about... Oh, no, that was a bit later on, actually.
There's something we missed, though.
There was the shears when she was like...
It's a cut through bone.
Yeah, she asked Gary.
And he was like, yeah, straight away, actually.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
He knows.
I'm going to take him for free. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, what? But then she smiled and, got away. Something we missed, talking about her, basically, when they were talking, she was saying she was scared. And they were like, oh no, don't worry. And they were like, you're like Larry Bird, you're big. He'll be chopping you up and then he'll keep chopping. And they'll be like, how many bodies did I get? Did people their kill.
Yeah.
It's so horrible, but it's so funny. I love how they insult each other. It's so great. But yeah, we next saw a lovely another side character, Mac's mum. I love Mac's mum.
Oh yeah, when they're interviewing her.
She just grumbles and moans and like.
Do you think your son is out there killing women?
Objection. Leading.
Yes. What?
Well, I like the whole Charlie being a lawyer. I don't know if he's even doing it right. Probably not. And then Frank's like, okay, and then ask a new question. And he's like, I'll allow one question. Do you think it's out there killing? Yeah. Yeah. I like how she was like totally like, I'm not into this. Turn the TV up. And how Frank was trying to sweet talk her with cigarettes.
I like how Charlie's then like, you've blown
my whole case. That's my whole case. We'll be in touch. I like how even side characters like that. She was in it for 2 minutes. Yeah. Not even that. And yeah, it's great.
Did it then go to when they were stalking the waitress?
Yeah, so they were outside the waitress.
Because they also mentioned because that bit when they're outside and he's like, who the hell killer is a clown? And then she says about John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
Which is another person. Also American.
But
he was a clown, went around to people's houses, and he buried like 15 people under his house.
Jesus. Crazy.
It's just...
Yeah. There you go. But the funny part of this whole scene was, so we follow her, I strangle her, then you chop her up, and then we'll bury her.
Wait,
and then...
what are we actually going to do?
He's like, I love his face. He's done that face before. Where
it's like, it doesn't feel so fun without
It's the noise he makes as well. It's perfect.
Just that moment where they've got so hyped up.
He did this face again before when they were deciding to have a party in their mum's house when he got the house. And he's like, oh, Dooley likes a party. And then he's like, Dooley's dead. And he's like, it's in his realisation face. It's so good.
But then they decide to still follow her to scare her a little bit.
The following scene was so amazing.
Of the clown costume.
It was so good. And them hiding. She's like, and it was the close-ups of their faces. I think that was the whole thing of this episode with like the horror kind of tropes of the close-ups of the faces. The music was kind of a bit different in some of the scenes.
Do you know what I kind of would have liked? An extra scene in this episode of them going into the calf with still their red eyes
and
from the pepper spray and her being a bit like, what happened to you guys? And them just being like, just making something up.
I kind of like this way though as well.
Yeah, it does work because it is like she doesn't know who.
Yeah, she's a complete side character of this completely. Like she barely says anything.
Next episode, she could have a little cameo where they're like, "Where have you been?" And then she'd be like, "Oh, I was being stalked by like this weird painter and a clown, so I kind of went and visited." Do you know what I mean? It could just be a thing that you're like, "Oh."
Yeah, she pepper sprayed him.
Yeah.
Ran off. I love that. So good. So they're washing off the pepper spray.
Into it, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what they do all the time, don't they? So they're washing their pepper spray off. Frank comes out the toilet. Like, I've got a confession. And then it's Mac, and then Dennis taking all the credits. Like, I've realised who it is, Dee, all this time. And then he's like, we need to call him up, lure him in. Yeah. And then Dennis like, I've got an idea.
And he's like, can you do a woman's voice?
Oh god, yeah. It's then Frank's. Are you shitting me? Like, what are you doing?
But she's saying what he's saying.
Yeah, but yeah, can you do a woman's voice? so
they get Dee to phone up.
But before that, Mac and Carmen have had a lovely time.
Yeah,
presumably.
Yeah.
And she's like, let's go out to a restaurant. And he's like, I don't want to. Yeah.
And she's like, you don't want to be seen with me.
And he's like, no, that's not it.
Yeah,
I just don't want people to know that we're dating. We are dating. It's like, And then what has he said? It's like, it's not that I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah, it's just so like...
It's horrible. Horrible. But he got his comeuppance because they broke up.
Yeah.
There we go. And then he went to Charlie's. And he was like, I went back, and Charlie's like, oh,
did it again.
You're killing me. Oh, we missed the scene of them talking in the office, actually, when Charlie was like, I know you've been doing it, I know what's going on. And
it's very...
He's like, oh, you know, and they're very miscommunication.
He's like, Frank is suspecting, and he's like, wait,
Frank knows. And then they start doing the Law and Order theme. That was funny.
And then he's like, what's this got to do with anything? I don't get it.
No, it's a good show, though. It was the little... When they were humming it, Mac was smiling away.
Yeah,
that's just, that's just Rob just smiling about it. It's great. But yeah, he was like, yeah, we were talking, and it's like, you're hearing voices now? What the hell? Like,
no, this is new.
Yeah. And then he gets a call from an unknown number.
Yeah, which is D.
Sandy. Sandy. He's like, put it loudspeaker, this would be good for the case. And then they're talking, I love how Charlie's still doing the objection. I'll allow it. Like, I work out, he's like, I'll allow it. So they lure him in.
Yeah, to meet.
And then, where do they go?
Gary's.
Yeah, she has a key because he asks...
That was the moment where I was like, hang on.
Yeah, but he asks her to walk the plants when he's out of town a lot. And then Frank's like, I brought the chainsaw.
Why?
I'm going to oil it up. It's like, this is how to catch a predator.
And then they leave a post-it note on the door.
Yeah, have you ever watched the show To Catch a Predator?
No.
You know about it? So they lure people in, like, I think it's usually with, like, I don't know if it's, like, catfishing
maybe.
kind of, or underage, like, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But they'll lure someone to a park, and then, I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. But he comes out, he's like, what are you doing here today? Which is what Dennis did. Yeah. But yeah, Mac turned up.
Yeah, and there was
come in, I'm horny.
Yeah. He walks in, he's like, hello? And then Duke's like, hello?
I'm getting changed into my bikini.
And he's like, oh, can I come back?
No. Like, there's cookies. No, I'm not really into that.
Yeah. And then out pops Dennis.
What are you doing here today, Mac?
He's like, what are you doing?
What? What's here? Take a seat, have some iced tea, have some cookies. And then D came out of camera. I don't think it's the same one.
No,
it might be. It looked bigger.
Yeah.
But it would have been great if it was the same one, but I guess that's Charlie's.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're trying to get the confession out of him, basically. They're kind of still mis-talking between each other. Frank comes out with a chainsaw. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I'm done with this, I'm out of here. And then Charlie comes in. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to get you out of this. Just
admit it. Yeah. Like, okay, I've been dating Carmen.
So he's like, you've been doing it, you've been killing people, let your crazy side out. Yeah. It's like, what? No.
I haven't killed anyone.
I haven't killed anyone. Yes, you have, you're crazy, you got a dark side. He's like, no, I've been dating Carmen. He's like, wait, what?
He doesn't say Carmen, but...
Yeah, no. And they're like... And then Charlie's really happy. He's like, yeah, I've won the case. I've done it. And they're all disgusted at it. Like, see, this is the problem. Like, ugh.
Their reaction, like, they're like, I don't even want to know how that works. And then he's like, well,
she takes it back.
Yeah, it's like...
That's funny. I don't know. Yeah, but
who opens the fridge?
Charlie's like celebrating. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah.
He's like, there's like 15 heads in there.
They're like, what?
Yeah, they open it up. He's the killer.
Yeah.
They're all like, they're like, what do we do? What do we do? It's Gary.
And I hear keys.
What are you all doing in my home? And then the perfect end. Yeah. Chainsaw. And that was that. They found the real serial killer. It wasn't Mac all along, but I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Yeah. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of crazy, weird stuff.
And miscommunication, I guess. Like,
yeah, that happens quite a lot, I think.
Cross communication that just
miscommunication, chaos.
Yeah.
Being assholes towards
Do you know what
people.
You didn't really get this episode?
What's that?
Any of those manic arguments?
We got a couple, kind of little, but not to the extent we get. And it wasn't as chaotic as usual, but it's still a little bit. Yeah. But yeah,
those little arguments that you're like,
yeah. They went off on a couple tangents here and there, but not often. Like the singing, the Law and Order. Yeah. Mostly Law and Order related, apparently. We had some great stuff. Like Pepper Jack was great. Yeah. That was a great scene.
Will we see Pepper Jack again?
We got loads of it. We got Carmen. We got Maximum. We got the waitress. Damn, great episode. Yeah, I like that a lot. Season 3's great. This is good. But there we go. That was Mac is a Serial Killer. Yes. We'll be back for episode 11 next time. We're getting through them. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm enjoying these. What can you expect next time? Do you want any other side characters to come back?
We're probably due a McPoyles, aren't we?
Yeah, maybe McPoyles.
It's been a few episodes, isn't it?
We haven't seen Artemis.
Or Rickety Ricket.
Rickety Cricket. How many times have we seen him? Once.
Haven't we seen him very brief and then we seen him after what happened?
I think we've only seen him once.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I think we only saw him in these episodes where ruined him. So yeah. But there we go. Do you think we'll ever see Pepper Jack again? Or Gary? Who knows? There we go. But thank you again for watching. We shall catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.